Sup, homies? Welcome back to Rune Factory Frontier, where I make up the worst possible intros every single episode. I remember if 500 are silent. And what are we gonna do this episode? I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe we're gonna continue to inquire about the condition of the crystal flower seeds. This place is still a mess, as would be expected. I still, I think, prefer the Wii U resolution, I think, better than this. This is a more close-up thing, and if that's what you like better, that's what you like better. The interface is smaller, which I like how it doesn't clutter up the screen as much, but, the colors are just not as intense, as people have told me in the comments. I just don't know why I felt to open with that. Probably won't be a terribly long recording session this time, just because I got some stuff I gotta do today. And I still haven't even edited the last recording session, so I need to stop, not doing that. But I remember the last recording session being somewhat small, so it should be fine. So how's everyone been doing lately? I myself have still not done that update video I talked about, and I probably should. Not that I have a whole lot of things to update, but maybe just to kind of keep people in the loop.
Hey there.
Eventually, the daily uploads are probably going to settle down when I, run out of time and things to upload.
Hey there.
Because Spyro's going to be done here in a few weeks as of this recording session, which is the 5th of March. So I don't really know how much longer my daily uploads are going to last, because Spyro and Mario Maker stuff is what's filling up the schedule, with this and Harvest Moon related stuff kind of being at a minimum. I definitely want to take some suggestions of what games you guys would like me to play.
Hey there.
If you have any suggestions of stuff you probably would think I would have, I'm willing to take suggestions. I just am not willing to probably play any more Harvest Moon games right now. I really do want to start Tides of Destiny, but I don't want to start it while this is still going on, so it's kind of, I'm at a difficult spot right now with this and what I want to do with it.
Hey there.
So, I kind of want to get into another project soon. I definitely will finish this one. Do not worry about that. I want to be one of the few Let's Plays of this game in English that is completed, that isn't, quit on. That was one of my goals in the beginning, because they're mostly done by a lot of girls. That's not a problem with that, but they just don't finish things. They just kind of do. They've done them on their own time, and it's just not really professionally, I guess. Like what I'm sort of doing, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm also trying to kind of make episodes smaller in length because I know that's more popular with people, between the 10 to 20 minute range, but more aiming around the 15-minute mark. That's what one of my friends, she's not Ice Crystal Ember anymore, she's Ember Chan. But if anyone remembers Ice Crystal Ember from older stuff on my channel, that's who that is. She started doing Let's Playing again, and I'm trying to be as supportive as possible. I feel like she's definitely making the effort to grow her channel, because it is small. While myself, I'm kind of complacent and just kind of, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, I'm not super worried about a lot of it, to be fair. Just because there's so many other things in my life.
Morning.
The channel is one of the things I don't worry about as much, because there's way more pressing things in my life to deal with.
But I get warmed up after a good run.
Like, I'm considering college, I'm not sure if I'm gonna move. There's a lot of different things. Oh, the flowers are here. Is this okay? Is this the flower that's supposed to grow from the seed? Oh, listen to that music. Oh, it stopped. By the way, could you tell Miss that I said I'll write her a letter? The Scorpio flower. Is that in my inventory? I do not... Oh, wait, here it is, yeah. It has a topaz flower, crystal flower grown by the Scorpio flower. The interesting thing is both the astrological side and the birthstone, which is a really cool detail. So I guess I know what we're doing today. I heard that you take requests for items people want by mail. I don't really want anything in particular, but send me an iron. Okay, sure. Let's just go in and do that now. Get that now and catch up to Annette. But as I was trying to say, 'cause I kind of got sidetracked a little bit there with the actual plot kind of being thrown in my face. Like, there's just a lot of things going on in my life, like, you know, involving Wendy, and then just involving, you know... I mean, it's hard to believe it's been almost a year since everything happened with me and her. But, that's still on my mind a lot. It's a big thing to me. Then there's, like, school. I definitely want to start school, and I still don't know what I want to do for it. And... don't want to do any of these? I don't know. I kind of got sidetracked. And then, like, with work, whether or not I'm going to move or not, there's just a lot of things going on in my life, and the channel is kind of taking a back seat. The only reason uploads are, excuse me, as frequent as they are, is just because I have the time to edit them, and that's about it. And I can schedule them, because I'm a partner on YouTube, so... where did Annette go? Oh, I mean, I'm way behind on her. I'll have to just kind of catch up. That's just kind of how it is. I'll make an update video at soon. I was gonna do it today, but then I remembered I have a birthday party that I'm going to. So, but like, I've been talking to people like my pastor and other people like that. Some of them say I should move, and some of them, like my pastor, say it's better for me as a person, and just for like my job, for things like my job and development wise, that it's better to stay here, even if it's kind of uncomfortable to stay here. It's a lot of things. Oh, we're doing this one again. I'm gonna skip this because we've done this one a bunch. I remember even seeing the thing where this whole thing kind of glitched or whatever, and it does that. But anyway, Annette, come back! So, that's just kind of how that is. I mean, you know, hopefully no one's, like, really... you know, bothered by that. So, I mean, yeah, there's that. It's just things I have to worry about. So the channel is like on the back burner right now. That's why it's not. I don't make as much effort to develop it as I do other things.
Good morning.
But you know, so that's kind of the thing. I mean, people like the channel grows by word of mouth, people spreading it, and people finding it, things like that. I feel like if I'm going out there and make the effort to be noticed, it's just sometimes it makes me feel like it's just kind of forced. It's not, and the thing is, it's meant to be a hobby for me, or I'm just getting a little bit of money here and there, which is nice to have. But it's not like paying my bills, and it's not something I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. It's just something I like to do, so it's not something I put a terribly lot of focus in it. Lipas Lazuli. I think I had it right the last time I said about it. The tune was different here. I don't know what it is exactly, but it feels so strange. It's gentle and warm. I'll be praying for that for the heavens to watch over both you and Mist. Secretaris. Oh wait. Oh dang it! She's not gonna sing them. Wait. I think her tune was the same as the one she sang. It's so beautiful. So pretty. Where did Kano get these seeds again?
Hey, young man.
Young man? Are you into the snow ruins? So usually you can manage all of these fields. You can just the monster here that fills in the village. The reason I don't use monsters to help out is because I just do everything myself. But it's not because I'm afraid of the monsters, I tell you. Yes, it is. Don't be a wimp. Gosh, be a man, Eric. Anyway, so that's just kind of how it is. It's not really being lazy, it's just, I guess, trying to have my priorities in order. And if I start going to school, the channel is definitely going to be a super back burner. I'll be lucky to keep anything going at that point. Because I'll probably need all the time to work and to study and things like that. Because I've never been to, like, college and things like that, so...
Good morning.
And I've never had a day of
You
public
seem
schooling
so
in my
lively
life,
so
so...
early.
Because I've been homeschooled my whole life. Yeah, all the tunes are different. They're all pretty, though. I don't remember these. We're going to come back after you save Miss, okay? You better not pull one of those save someone in exchange for your own life tragedies. Well, what if that's the case? Well, actually, to be fair, I'm not going to risk my life for mists. The Virgo is a sapphire flower. They're very little different. But actually, no. You can see the difference much more clearly on the capture screen than on the TV, because the TV is darker because of the split of the video. Excuse me. So let's stop by and see if Cinnamon has hers. I even know when Candy was born. The thing is, we don't even know what months these are because there's no actual months in this game, so months don't even make a difference. So, what did you have to say, Kana?
Good morning.
Good morning. The crystal flower seeds must be given to 12 maidens of the village. You have no extras. Be careful with how you handle them. I don't remember what he said the detail was on how they, which ones we needed. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Is Cinnamon here? She is here. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Morning.
Oh, that's it. The cancer flower. Oh no, I've got cancer. It's Ruby. Ooh, pretty. Oh, hello, Candy.
How may I help you today?
I would have asked you, but kind of was weird.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, Candy. Also, I should give your sister a fish, because... Also, I've been hearing tell in the comments I'm driving people crazy with no one knowing who I'm going to be marrying, which I actually think is kind of funny. It gives me a little bit of suspense and some surprise. Especially because my thoughts on certain characters are changing as the game goes on. Like with Cinnamon, for example. And then there's certain characters like Selfie, whose whole story I've never even figured out. Alright. Yeah, also, and this was also mentioned in the comments the day the episode that the seeds were given out. Yeah, it is a bit of a sticky situation when it comes to giving out the seeds, because if Tabitha and Bianca aren't living here, you have to wait for them to come back to visit to be able to give them the seeds and stuff. So it is a bit of a tricky thing, and that's why you have to make sure you get them to stay when they're visiting in the summer. It's imperative. Okay, so where are you at? Oh, she's in her room. Her room. Her room. Oh, she's cooking breakfast.
Morning.
Is she just wearing, like, a skirt under her wizard's cloak, or those shorts? She got really tall boots. An Aquarius flower? This purple. Amethyst. Though when I think of Aquarius, I would think of more like of a lapis, rather than a amethyst. But I'm not the one who assigned stones. Oh! Okay, we've seen this one a whole bunch. Let's see if Rosetta's home. She seems to not be. We'll just wait till she opens. Azuki!
You sure are up early. I am
Indubitably.
accustomed to the cold of winter.
Good for you. Yes, if you haven't noticed, these tunes actually mimic the songs that they sing to themselves every once in a while. The Pisces. Ooh, it's pretty aquamarine. Now see, you think an aquamarine flower or aquamarine color would go with a Aquarius flower. You know, see, that's an even better example. Okay, so where is Eunice? Eunice is usually outside by this time. Oh, hi, Eunice.
Good morning. We have such nice weather today. It's the perfect day to do laundry.
I guess so. Take a picture. Capricorn. This one. Oh, it's garnet. Ooh, that's a pretty color. That might be my favorite one yet. I am partial to the color red, though I have grown a fondness over my lifetime as for the color blue. This is a weird conversation to have. I was gonna give you a fish, and I was gonna give Eunice a flower, but I keep forgetting to do that. Please don't cut me in half.
Is that for me?
I mean, I know you guys might like to hear their full dialogue, but I'm just kind of, you know, moving things along, because I don't know how long we're going to be doing this stuff this episode, so... We got plot stuff happening. We're going to be taking these flowers over to the Kano right after we're done here collecting all 12. Actually, we can't do that tonight because we have to wait till the irises are awake. Oops, I'm sorry. Actually, I wasn't going to cut that one, but...
Work at the end sounds hard.
I guess so. I mean, I like this job. But doing the laundry's probably the toughest. With so many guests, I can't wash all the laundry at once, so I have to do it several times.
What a shame. There we go. Alright, so who else? Okay, we need Rosetta, but she isn't open till 9. I guess we're not close enough to go into Rosetta's after hours, or before hours.
Wow!
Unless she's just not home. Steamed tater! Alright, let's head in. There we go. Oh, did that glitch? But Rosetta?
Welcome! Good morning.
Good morning. Friend. Oh my gosh. The Libra. And it is Opal. Okay, here we go. That actually makes perfect sense, considering the proposal stone I mentioned in the original Rune Factory that she needs.
Welcome.
Yeah. Can you tell me something you actually do like to eat? Rather than just tell me all the things you hate? Though, I guess, and to be fair, people talk more about their dislikes than their likes.
Thank you.
Everyone looks so textbook anime in this game. Or something like that. I don't remember what the commentator called them. Something like that. Cliche anime. Okay, so who all do we have left to see? Okay, so we guys see Tabitha and Bianca. And the irises. Okay, so we only need 4 more. It never feels like winter on Whale Island. I don't know what happened there. I just kind of was grabbed by a spirit of speaking or something. I don't know. Burn, burn. Burn. If I were willing to wager, they're probably eating breakfast. Except they're not. I'll find them somewhere. Okay, this room is huge. I don't know whose rooms are whose and what rooms do what. Tabitha! Where are you, dear? You guys have to be here somewhere. I'm looking for you. Oh, you're looking for people. Hello, friends. Wow. There's a lot of seating arrangements in here, but for people, no one ever to visit, to sit at them. It's just perfectly symmetrical, including all the dishes and clutter on the table. Whose room is this? Oh, no one's. If I could call it. If you were in bed with someone else, Rune, then that might be something, but just someone's random bed, I don't think anyone's gonna care. This is probably Bianca's room. Yeah, it has to be Bianca's room. Imagine the life you'd be taking her out of if you married her. Like, this kind of stuff to your tiny little house. They don't seem to be here, which is concerning, because now I need to go find them. I don't know where Bianca hangs out. This is a problem. This is problematic.